Hello, everybody! Hope everyone's doing well. And it looks like my lip syncing isn't working. Da-da-dum. Hello. There we go. For some reason, that setting got turned off. Okay. It always seems like there's issues when I do a major update. So I am very sorry for the Twitch spam. It was because the plugin I'm using for multi-stream, when I was doing a bunch of testing, I had to update it, and it looks like it defaulted to... Well, it defaulted to old settings, and that just doesn't work for how I have this set up, and Twitch does not like it. Excuse me. But with this, there is now some updates. I'm going to start I have turned on Twitch alerts for even over gameplay. I will do my best to add Twitch alerts. And I do eventually plan on adding chat over gameplay. Or having a chat area on stuff. And then maybe doing something different for the recordings on YouTube. So if you want it without all the what do you call it? Without all the stream stuff, if you didn't watch it live and you want to watch the recording later without stream notifications and stuff, I am working on that. I do have that started to be set up, but I'm just, again, I'm trying to start a pipeline for editing, but I've done very little video editing in my life, besides like manual VCR tape editing. Not physical tape editing, but digital tape editing, where you pull everything from one tape deck through a digital system and then output it to another tape deck. I have skills with very old machines. Besides that, you will see that I have a thing at the top of the screen. I cannot sit idly by, even if I can't really... even if I don't feel safe leaving my area, I still want to protest these in my own way. So, that's going to stay up there, and things are going to stay on it until I feel like there's resolution. And that's that's another thing. If I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be recording in the background, and I might have VODs, or I might even do Patreon, or yeah, like Patreon VODs that have Twitch stuff removed, Twitch alerts removed, chat removed, and anything else I have on the screen, or a lot of other stuff I have on the screen removed. That's an idea going forward. I have it started. I'm going to save all the gameplay I can, and hopefully match it all up later. I am going to turn up my mic a bit. I think I was a little bit quiet in my testing. I'm sorry if I'm loud again, but the whole idea is I want to be louder than the ads. When you're playing on YouTube, you don't have your sound up so much higher that then once an ad comes on, it blares. I'm trying to be just as loud as the ads. You should not have... the idea I'm hoping to go for is that I shouldn't be needed to be put at 100%. But YouTube compression and all that has been a pain. So again, another thing that I'm trying to work on is with some of that split recording that I've set up in the background. I should be able to edit this stuff if I start doing editing But that, again, is the current form of editing I'm not used to. And I'm doing this all myself, so I'm not getting any help. And I've done my best to make this mic sound as clear as possible. I still don't think I can make it much better. Yes, I could use some minor filtering, but as far as I've been told, this sounds very similar to my normal talk. So I'm sorry if I sound muffled, but I kinda, I guess, sound that way in real life. And I'm just yapping because I'm wanting to get stuff off my chest and kind of relax. Because I've been working on getting this all set up over the last couple days. And yeah, I'm someone who likes to be informed, and that does stress me out. But I'd rather be informed than not. I do admire the Italians. I will say that right now. I've always admired the Italians, the Italian unions. I'm glad to see them stepping up. I think everything is stable now. Just getting things all set up. So we're doing something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'll explain more about it as we start. But it's Fallout New Vegas. It's going back to Fallout New Vegas, and for me, it would be amazing if we got a Fallout 3 remaster. But I don't expect that anytime soon, unless they do like the Oblivion treatment to it. Sorry about that. We're getting colder, the colder season here, which I enjoy. I'm glad we're finally getting colder weather here. But sometimes can make your coughs worse, especially for someone like me. Oh, and again, right as I try to start, like 2 o'clock, and now there's going to be a bunch of road noise outside. Oh well, I'm gonna start getting it set up. Trying to wait for some of the road noise to go away. There we go. I'm going to do my intro here. Hello, it's Original MaRul, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to start something I've wanted to start for a long time. A modded Fallout New Vegas run with a focus on Caravan. And you might be one of those people that hate it. I don't. I had Caravan Master in my first playthrough, back before any of the DLC got released, back before you could really track achievements except on, like, Xbox. So I do really want to do this. I will talk about the mods and stuff as we get into it. I am going to skip the opening cutscene because if you know Fallout New Vegas, you've seen it. So, some of the mods I have. I do have an autosave mod that helps with stuff.
How about that?
I do have some texture mods.
Whoa, easy there, easy.
But the main things are
you've been out cold a couple of days
content replacement.
Now. Why don't you just
minor
relax
fixes.
a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
A few added
Can you tell
small
me your name?
things, quest things. But the main focus is three things. The mod that adds the Caravan tournament. A mod that updates the AI for Caravan, so it makes the enemies harder, and I believe also updates some of the decks to be harder to play against. So there's more spread of difficulty. And what's the other thing? Oh, so this implements it does implement a daily, we'll figure out what that means, limit to how many times you can play Caravan with the vendors that play Caravan. And that's kind of the whole crux of this. I'll get into some of the self-imposed rules I'm going to use once I get things set out here. So, there is something very special I want to do. The character is Jack King, but for some reason he's always going to spell it this way. This was... what are my notes? I have been doing planning and I have been doing testing. Oh, it's 146. That's what I had wrong. There you go. I wanted to see if I could come up with a name that was both cards in a deck of playing cards, and somehow spelling the name with only characters found in a deck of playing cards. So it's Jack Ace 3 for the C, K. K, 1 for the I, but 14 is N. And then 6 for G. Close enough. Not perfect.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
So, the backstory I'm going with for Jack King is gambler washout. I think I was using this one. Yeah. Yeah. I played around with trying to figure out how the fastest way to make a character that it looked like I wanted him to look. So, the idea is Jack King's a shyster. He has already been pretty much banned from selling anything to any vendor in the Mojave. They will only accept money.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense
And then
keeping
he's
you in
also
bed
been
anymore.
banned from buying chips at any casino.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I do have
Ooh, looking good so
a
far.
waypoint mod.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
So this is... I don't know how good this build is. I've only barely tested it. But it's the one I like the most so far out of all my tests. So it was, I think... I was going up on most of these. Yeah, I think it was something like this. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I like messing with the background these days while you're sitting here.
All right.
Putting something weird in the
I'm
background.
gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Get through all the questionnaires here.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I always like a
Okay.
chemical reaction.
How about this one?
space age technology because it looks like a
Last
laser
one.
gun. I always say a bearded man because he can't pick two bears high-fiving, and I didn't put it on the mod for that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I don't like where that is, so I'm going to actually move it. Move it over here for now. You just won't see status update messages. I want to go guns. I think I was going to do sneak. Want lockpick, or do I want... Because that's another thing I haven't said yet, is this is all going to be done on very hard. The highest difficulty in the game. And I have a penalty for every time I die, which is going to hamper the challenge. I think I'm going to do repair.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So, I do have the mod that allows you to take as many traits as you want. Only because I personally believe that Wild Wasteland should always be taken. But I love traits so much, I always feel bad that I can't get 2 traits besides Wild Wasteland. So that's why I added it. I'm only taking 2 traits besides Wild Wasteland. I'm going to take my favorite, 4 Eyes, and I'm going to do a Hoarder run. So until I get... whenever I'm not carrying 160 pounds in stuff, I take -1 to all special stats.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
So I'm going to get the stuff from him, and then we're going to sort out the final inventory for leaving Doc Mitchell. Because once I leave his house, I'm not taking anything
Here,
from him.
these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Sadly, I'm not doing hardcore. I'm not comfortable with hardcore. Plus, I do want to be able to carry around extra ammo because I'm going to need it. Okay. I'm going to grab all the parts I need for my planned inventory. And that's one thing I do really like about the set dressing in... Oh, I went the wrong way. In Doc Mitchell's house. Oh, damn it. That actually wasn't what I wanted. He doesn't... Oh. When I was testing, he had pre-war dress wear. Might have to go with the vault suit. I was trying to go with a start that had 0 armor to make it a little bit even more to make it even more challenging. I do have the mod that allows for Fallout 4 style looting, which I just like. Okay. So I'm dumping all the ammo and weapons that I'm not going to use. Gonna start with the canteen or super stems. Yep. I think that just about does it. So yeah, I guess I'll have to go with the jumpsuit. Get these out of the way. Put on the because Caravan, we're going to be playing Caravan. I want the Caravan shotgun, but I also like long range, the weathered pistol, and binoculars just because they're fun. So this will be our starting. Well, okay, no. I'm going to grab these caps. Because I'm going to need a little bit of pocket change. And I think that's everything I was going to take from here. So anything that isn't counted as stealing in the world is free game. I am not going to steal anything unless it is part of a quest. So anything marked red is off limits currently. I think that's everything I wanted in here. Yeah. So, let's make a hard save here. And I will start, or double check that I'm on the right difficulty. Yep, very hard. Let's step out to adventure. So, penalty for deaths is that I have a physical deck of cards that I posted on Twitter and I believe Blue Sky too. It's made up of old Doomtown cards, but I made sure to have an exact play deck. So there's one of every suit and number combination, plus 2 jokers. Whenever I die, I have to pull a card. Whatever cards I pull have to be inserted into my Caravan deck. The Caravan deck is the best way to make money with my restrictions. There is, with the mods I have, there is 6 of every card in the game. So technically there is a limit to how much the penalty can hurt me, but having 6 of every card in your deck is kind of awful also. I don't know how many games of Caravan I'd win with it.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Want to teach me to survive?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
So I am still going to take quest rewards. But again, one of the restrictions is I can't sell anything besides money items. So, Legionary Denarius, NCR paper money, pre-war money. Besides caps, those are my major.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the
Only,
fence there?
or those are the only items I can sell.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
I do want to save as many shots
That's the
here
right
as I
idea.
can.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a
You
start.
hit 3 bottles,
But
she
I don't
goes
reckon you
straight
came to
on.
me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just...
I'm gonna get all the free stuff I can here. So I'm going to be knocking around Goodsprings for a bit, but I have some ideas afterwards. So, also, no glitches. But anything that is normal game mechanics are fair game that aren't restricted.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of... Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yep, bats.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
There we go.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
That's why I'm doing the additional, because she also gives more bullets. I think it is stuttering just a touch, but I think this is good. Try to get some experience. I'm gonna pick up the meat.
That takes care of that.
Oh, she got hurt.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Purified water and reputation for saving her.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I don't think... So I know we go... I was testing this. I think we do go and get the Xander root and Brock flower, but I don't think she gives us anything, so I'm just going to end it.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Hey, do me a favor.
Oh.
Trudy,
Cheyenne wouldn't
she's the
forgive her.
bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. I want to fill my inventory. Anything I can find. I do have in-game music turned off.
Howdy.
Yeah, here's the other ones. Hide for weight, meat for meat. Oh, there's no scrap up here. Oh, also no fast traveling. I'm going to walk everywhere. And if I die, I die. And incur penalties. Let's go hit the next quest trigger.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Joe Cobb.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to
What was the
do
argument
with.
about?
About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
Talk about something else.
Not much,
People that
other than there were a
attacked
bunch
me.
of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did the attackers say where
They
they
were
were
having
going?
some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Where are they
I didn't
heading?
hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
That's the nice storytelling that tells you where to go in this game to avoid the parts that kill you. Broke your radio?
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Don't think I have the repair currently for this. Oh, I do.
Feeling thirsty?
Repaired your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Oh, yeah. Should have
You're
waited
welcome.
for the barter.
So can I get you anything?
No.
Be careful out there.
So I want to go hit up Ringo and get my caravan deck finally.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
All right. Yeah.
I want to grab some stuff in here first. There's another free doctor's bag. Let's see. My weight's currently 80. Do everything useful first. Battery, whiskey. Yeah, might as well take the Abraxo and flour. Coffee pot. Sugar bombs. Yeah, I got lucky on RNG. See how lucky I get on RNG. Some random ammo's bone saw. Conductor, cup, lead, sensor module. I don't have the lockpick for that currently. Ooh, Brahmin steak.
What is it?
I didn't want you.
Yeah.
The box there. Alright, I think that's everything here I really care about. Still a little light on weight. I gotta start picking up junk. Oh, got a skills magazine. Coffee cups, bottles. What am I looking at? 27. That's all the junk in here, unless I can get the floor safe open. Oh, one more bin can.
What is it?
I don't think I'm going to actually
Yeah.
play Caravan just yet. Actually, I want to progress your
is it?
your quest. There's a man named Joe Cobb looking at you. Looking
Yeah.
out
He
for you.
doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
So what are you going to do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Well, I'll ask around and see who I can
Start
round
with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I want to knock out the rest of my weight real quick. And the best way is probably to take some of Victor's stuff.
Howdy, partner.
Air kit. Vision batteries. I mean, the main things I want are crafting materials, anything I can do quest-like stuff for. Currently sitting at 148. I'm close. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. So close. I didn't miss a coffee cup or glass, did I? Oh, his sink isn't irradiated. Guess the Goodsprings water isn't irradiated. That's all his stuff.
Howdy, partner.
Where's digest? There we go. But still might as well look for more on my way back to the to Sunny. Take the iron. I forget if that can be broken down. Heading over here. I do want a map marker from him.
What do you want? Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now.
Your
Me
territory.
and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
There we go. There's his map marker.
Yeah.
For the correctional facility. Up Sunny and get all the other townsfolk. quest markers.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Gonna help Ringo.
Say no more. I'm in.
That was
Joe
easy.
Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Yep.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Yep.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Just a little short on caps.
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Get all the tutorial stuff.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I'll be waiting.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
And need speech 25. Okay.
Be careful out there.
Might have to go raid the schoolhouse. I know I don't have enough for Easy Pete. Oh, never collected this. Want to hit up all the drop boxes. Didn't get anything in the dumpsters. Go hide belt. Huh. Yeah, I think those are leather belts for the super stim pack. Let's see. Scrap electronics, duct tape, wonder glue, wrench. Gotta remove those. I also want metals to metal, or meals to metal. Fork, butter knife, spoon, plate. Some of these, yeah, free to take. Alright, let's go talk to Doc Mitchell to get his supplies.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Going to be attacked by bandits.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. You take care now.
Alright, and with that, it looks like it's time for a break. So we'll break here, and then we'll be back. Okay. Got Doc Mitchell. Problem is I gotta do the other stuff, but I might as well go to the schoolhouse. Weekly. Oh. Other weapons. Actually, I am going to take out... Oh, I thought the bone saw was an actual... weapon, but it's scrap. Oh, I should have taken... Okay. So I think there was an issue, or a reason I should have taken Sunny Smiles' additional tutorial, because there would have been enemies. Doesn't set it off. Farmer rifle. There you go. Any food I can get. Nothing in the lockers. Programmer's Digest. Underglue. Salesman's Weekly. Another hammer. Avenue. Underglue. Right there. Detergent, toy car. Oh. Bobby pins. Baseball glove. Another Programmer's Digest. Life for that. Alright, what are my stats? Would a Programmer's Digest? Yes. Also a lockpick. I'm gonna eat a Programmer's Digest. The dreaded hacking mini game. I always choose 2 at random, and then I look for all the garbage code. Because at least I'll get 2 replenishments. Oh, no, there's another bracket. I think that's all of them. Okay, so what did I choose? I choose Journey and Younger. Each had 1 correct. So it's either the O, the U, or 2 random letters. No, O-U... Sorry. O-U... Because it's correct, I believe... If I remember correctly, it's correct letters in the correct position. So either it's O-U-E or it's two random ones. But it can't be all three. S-O... No, because that's two and the R's in the same place. That one also is confirm. No. But it did have O, which was correct, in the second spot. And since they all have O in the second spot, that's probably... Yeah, I think it's O in the second spot. Oh, that had an N also. Counts. Not two. Huh. I'll do the reset. I didn't get lucky. I wasn't trying to max XP right now. Only one. Okay, so ranking had two. So really nothing that ends in ing. Oh, that was really close. Do I risk it? Parrots. Well, that's got two different. Or more than two different. Carried. Okay, good. Then I don't want to disengage lock. Now I can I can eat the locksmith reader. Open this. All those. Get out of here. Don't think I'm going to make it. Trying to see if I can get to the gas station before it wears off. There we go. And a level up. Alright. So, the big things I need are explosives if I want free dynamite. Do need barter. Guess dump it into barter. I'm going to take an early swift learner. Let's go see if I have enough for chat.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Oh, I'm one barter short.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there a... Can do.
Okay, what cards do you have? 2 of spades. So I do have a tracker I want to keep updating. That was the tops. 2 of spades. Five of clubs, ultra lux. What else? Usually it's like 3 or 4. Queen of Hearts tops. The shovel. Alright, and I don't think I got any pre-war money. Oh, I did. Can offset my costs.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, so I'll have to come back and deal with him. And I think what else? Oh, I should hit up the campsite. Because there's like a Goodsprings campsite that has some junk. Probably asked me to finalize my character. No, it's before the... Barton. Place is always such a mess. And of course nothing useful. Okay. I'm gonna use this as storage for now. Oh, I got casual wear. No, come on. I want to wear that. That's the look I want to go for. closer to a gambler. I forget with this mod that this doesn't open unless you press R. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Exit. I want to actually repair stuff real quick. Before I store any of it away. Alright. I had 2 baseball bats. Alright, start with junk. Try baseball. First, start by dumping anything junk-wise I don't want. Oh, those were legs. I thought those had a health value. Turpentine yeast. Alright, then I need to bulk myself back up to 160. Otherwise I suffer the hoarder penalty. Cups. Well, actually, I want stuff that I can chuck. Drinking glasses, and bottles. Hammers are 4 apiece. Those are 2. Four. All the milk bottles are 3. Flour? Yep. There we go. Bulked back up. Oh, I didn't clean up everything. Oh, where did he disappear to? There you are.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Let's see, how much... Condition's pretty low. I still got 95 shots. Do I want to use... in here? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, let's try this. Maybe I'll suffer my first death. That one down. It's like an extra shot though. There's usually 2 here. The only thing that sucks is some do jump out. Now there's usually one up here. There's kind of a switchback ledge. See any? I know there's a trigger to spawn some up there. Huh. One time when I tested this, there was like 3 here. Oh, they spawned in. Oh, he's right next to another one. Get some sarsaparilla. Oh, Victor came to save me. He does that if you get low around Goodsprings at the start. Oh, did he trigger those ones too?
Hog! Who? You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
I can take care of
Well,
myself.
sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend.
How'd you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
What do you want from me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Well, don't.
I like you, friend.
Hey. Damn. Yeah, he did get the one up here. I'm just... Another one. There's torso. I do have to be careful because Dixon will sneak up here. That was his name, right? Because it turns out he's been luring people up here. But he's got some nice free stuff usually. Haven't triggered him yet. Wish I could pick up all these playing cards. Oh, I'm back to full health. Yeah, let's save again. Let's deal with him.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
And this is where the...
Found you! This is hopeless! Damn!
There we go. Oh, he almost got me, though. I do like the roving trader's outfit. Pair up my glasses. Merc Charmer, roving trader. Oh, the Merc Charmer does have a little bit of armor. Farm it for now. I'm lucky. I should be able to get down to the water source without any other enemies. Need to make some healing powders. But now I got all his stuff. Free healing. Or actually, why am I doing this when I can just use the bed? We hit the wrong key. R. Alright, what should I drop off? Camera, coffee mug. Pick back up the stuff that I can actually drop. There we go. Yep. Don't want my penalty. I guess it's time to wring some money out of Ringo. I don't think I didn't get any cards that were that good, sadly. Actually, since I slept, maybe Chet got some new cards? like to Ringo dry of
You looking to buy some supplies?
all of his extra money.
Can do.
6 of diamonds. Not a bad one. Oh, that was Ultralux. Oh, 9 of clubs. Not great, but I'll take it. It's lucky 38. Clubs. I'd really like any kings or jacks. Queen of Hearts Grimora. I don't have any Grimora yet. Nope. Okay, Queen of Hearts Grimora. And I don't have anything I am allowed to sell to him, so I just gotta pay the caps.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Wait, or
Can do.
did I have? Don't think I picked up any pre-war money, did I? No. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the shovel.
Take it.
Yes, I got the varmint rifle equipped, and it's reloaded. Still got 66 shots. A few more places to get stuff from. Yeah. So I think when you do the Brockflower and Xander Root quest, there's 2 more what do you call them? Mantises that spawn over there, and there's a tiny bark scorpion that spawns over here. But now, by now, the bloatfly should have spawned up here. Or do they also spawn because of that? I guess they also spawn because of that. Alright, let's see what's in the graves. Powder, some ammo. Tons of distinctive cigarettes. Rock flower. Oh, that's some good stuff. That's a pretty good haul for what I've seen. Ooh, a nice caliber revolver if I have any. There you go. There's a repairable. Should probably come up here first, but eh. Decent quality so far. Got that one right? No. Shot. Might as well take any aid I can. Grab the snow globe because I can turn those in for money. And all this that's Spril bottles. Definitely not going that way to Vegas. But I do want to try to hit up the abandoned shack. You have to be careful because that can be deadly. Because there's usually like 3 coyotes over here and then like 2 rad scorpions over there. Can I see them with the binoculars? Yeah, there's at least 2. And there's 2 coyotes there. At least those are easy to deal with. get good. Yeah, I'm not going to get good numbers from here. Go to that ridge. Because if I take them out, then I pretty much have a safe path. Ugh. Better numbers. And 19. Only one shot. The other one go. Sometimes the pathing is buggy. I did grab the mod that's supposed to have better meshes for pathing, but it's supposed to make this harder to cheese. I guess I'm hidden. Guess I'll wait for it to come back. Oh, you. Oh, you're way over there, aren't you? Yeah, there you are. And you're being weird. There we go. I'm not dealing with red scorpions yet. Those are a lot harder. But at least got these guys taken out of my way. Don't have to deal with them. Alright, so that should give me a little more breathing room over here. So I don't accidentally catch the notice of the big rad scorpions. Anything on my... So what's my perception right now? 5. Because of my glasses. Sometimes they wander over here, so I was trying to be careful that... Yeah, there's at least 3. 2 big ones and medium or small, it looks like. I want the free stuff. Nine iron. I'm just gonna grab everything I can carry in here. I don't have to come back for anything. Grab all the useful stuff first. Grab electronics. Machete, duct tape. Usually wonder glue in here too. That wasn't bad. First aid kit. Ammo parts. Jet, horse nettle. Remember, that's pretty much everything of value. Oh, steady. Oh, there's the one of glue I was thinking of. Ooh, more food. That's everything that can be picked up. Didn't take any damage. is radiated water. Okay, now I gotta get back without... I do want to get the monument waypoint, because that's XP. Don't want to go through the quarry. Alright, now I gotta make it back to town. Usually some enemies over there. But at least I don't have to get... I won't get attacked randomly by the coyotes. There's another one on the ridge over there. 57 shots left with this. I might have other ammo types. I haven't really been paying that close attention to all the ammo I've been picking up. There you go. Now it should be safe. Hoping to get closer to another level up. But at least I didn't die from that scavenger hunt. I'm gonna make one more stop off at Chet, and then I think I'm gonna actually start playing some Caravan.
You looking to buy some supply? Can do.
I was debating sleeping in the bed, but I'm trying not to also just abuse sleeping. Alright.
Take it easy now.
Let's go see if we can win some of Ringo's money. So, the rules aren't just death penalty. I'm also gonna take a penalty if I personally reload for a reason that's not like a glitch or something. So I do have to weigh that if I want to reload.
So what's going on? Try to hurry.
Dang it. Oh.
Hello there.
Where the
It's
hell
good
did
to
you...
see a friendly
God
face.
damn it, he
Almost
scared the
took you
crap
for a
out of me.
raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight.
I didn't think I picked up the star bottle cap.
Bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Kind of treasure.
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already. Huh? You want to talk some? Oh, that's right. Here, let me show you what I've got on hand.
He is a traitor. Do you have any... Nope. want to pick up any ammo. Okay, get out of here. That was data. Wanted. Hoping he'd give me the waypoint. Oh, yep, I did get one. Either I got really lucky on one of the bottles of sarsaparilla I drank, or I picked one up without realizing it. I can't play Caravan with Ringo until I do the showdown. And I'm still worried that if I do the showdown, I'm gonna just eat it. Hide built. Alright, I can put together some ammo. Kind of want. Ammo. Can make more if I break down some lead. Oh, I can do slug. It doesn't do more damage like the Magnum does. Okay, I can't... The Salesman Weekly gets me what? Oh, it is barter. Okay, I can talk Chet. Get some leather armor for myself.
Hey there. You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Let them take over town, then I'm sure your business will be much... If you let them take over the town, I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Take it easy.
Okay, got him. What did I need for Trudy again?
Feeling thirsty?
Beach. Oh, Art Sneak.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, got her.
Be careful out there.
Yep, now he's wearing leather.
Hey there.
And he's gonna help out in the gunfight. That's just a Magnum revolver that I can't take. Getting close.
Howdy.
The only one I'm probably not going to be able to get is Easy Pete. Oh, did I miss him in there? Because I need, what,
Howdy.
25...
What can Easy Pete do for you? Too
For him?
dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah, 25 explosives.
Yup. Keep.
I don't really need dynamite. I don't think he adds to the conflict. I'm pretty much as good as I'm going to get unless I want to do any... Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, unless I want to get any, try to get any more experience. But the only place I can really get experience is going towards the Powder Ganger. Ooh, Tales of Chivalry. Going over to the Powder Ganger area for now. Don't really want to go towards... Ooh, I think that's explosives, isn't it? And yeah, that would put me at 26. Yeah, might as well get that experience too. A box around here. Digest. Pretty much all the mailboxes. Alright, let's go see if we can snag some dynamite from Easy Pete. Even though I'm not sure I'm going to use it right away. Yeah, explosives plus 10.
Howdy. Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Yep.
There we go, that's all the optionals. Dang, I was hoping that would push me closer to level 3. I was going to dump it in guns before the fight. Oh, I didn't know he has a garden back here. Man, but it's off limits. Don't know if I checked this here. Trying to scrounge up the last resources I can before starting it. Okay, I was wondering. I noticed the boarded up mosquito. No, this is a jalapeno. I noticed this was boarded up inside. And I was wondering, I've never gone behind the schoolhouse, so I wasn't sure if there was actually a boarded up door on the outside or not. Looks like another break, and then... Oh, agave. I can actually pick. Come on. We're going to take another break, and then I'm going to do the showdown. Well, it looks like everything besides my besides the Twitch stream broke down. I'll be back. I need to adjust some settings and see if I can fix this.